The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Kyle Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. His guys in the midst of a brutal stretch. They have lost 8 of their last 9. His counterpart, the Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home, as we are. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Glendale. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30. 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game. But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Plus, to his right. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
A fair catch taken here. And it come right at the 15-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. His receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high level. There's a lot of production to go around.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Niners offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. In motion is Hill. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. And that's a 1st down. That will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down, He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second down throw for Winston. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. From the gun on third down, it's Winston.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On play action. Stroud. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second down throw for Jameis. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
49er, first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
Winston. He'll step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on second down, Winston. This one on the 4. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down thing down in the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after 1, the Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, a run with Scalaboo. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er 1st down.
Once again, it's Scalaboo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, San Francisco.
Right back to Scalaboo on 1st down. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
In motion is Hill.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Scalaboo will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, San
That touchdown
Francisco.
puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Thornton. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. He's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll go play action with Stroud. Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Stroud. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
46-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap and pay your bills.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. He takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Stroud. There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Stroud to throw. He'll drop. Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Arizona. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Brady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Coop able to add the extra point, and the Cardinals are back within 4. It is 14-10. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Winston. He'll step up and run this.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Scatterby. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
The 43-yard line.
Winston to throw. This one out to Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go again with Scatterby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
14 yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
Winston to throw on first down. He'll take off again. Arizona will take its first time out. Will stop. They get the stop with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Second down throw for Jameis. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Winston. A pass taken in by Watson. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Smith and Jigba. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Stroud. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Malcolm at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Michael Dixon.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. On the return is Thornton. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Cards offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. Pass complete. Right side to Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Stroud. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now Stroud. He finds his man. Dropped him. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Looking to the left side, he's got it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 49ers offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. To throw, here's Winston. In trouble, and down he goes. Kershaw Waters in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jameis. Nakua snags it over the middle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards.
And a 49er first down.
done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Cardinals offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamari Caldwell there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Stroud. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Niners offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the schedule, some of the awards races now starting to take shape. And when you talk about the race for Offensive Rookie of the Year, many think he's the front runner to this point in the season. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. And this sequence, not one to build on. We're going to lose yardage on the third down, and quickly it brings up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Cardinals offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Stroud going to set up the throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Down Arizona. That's touchdown number 53 for him on the season. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
49ers 21.
So out is Coops. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Laube now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
We go play action. It's Winston. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. James Pierce getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
3rd and 14.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he is tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Stroud. This one snagged by Smith and Jiggs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Darnell Mooney.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud to throw. Take to the line for first down and 10. Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Stroud. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Able to add the extra point. As the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. In motion is Hill. On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Travis Jones on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings
3rd
up
and 5.
3rd and 5.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. On play action, Winston unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll get into the end zone. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Cardinals 38, 49ers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Cardinals offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On play action, Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Thornton. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards for getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
To throw is Stroud. He gets this complete, finding Adams. It'll be a pickup attempt. It's an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 5.
22-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will stay in bounds to keep the clock moving as he goes down on his own.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now Stroud. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the Niners
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. You can hit them in stride. be accurate with the ball. There is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the score Cardinals 45, 49ers 28.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Robbie now to return it. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to his 53-yard line. The 49ers offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And a good run there. We'll give him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. And he is not going to get him down. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Winston. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
And a 49er 1st down. And 8 yards to go.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left. But it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Gonna set up the throw. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Around the gun. They give it to Barkley. And that 1st and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.